Hello, you guys. Yeah, I'm not gonna be on long. I'm just bored. Trying to order me some keto coffee. I'm gonna have to start back again drinking keto coffee. It was not bad before. Looks like it's expensive. I might have to go to. I may have to go to Big Lots and get it. For some reason, everything is more expensive online now. This keto coffee was not that expensive before. I be trying to keep from going into stores because I end up just getting stuff I don't need. So I need some keto coffee because I got to cut back on the caffeine. Um, I never tried the mushroom coffee. I may just order both, or I may try to find them because it's expensive online. They really be gouging online, price gouging. Hmm. I tell you. I'll try the mushroom coffee and the keto. Y'all, what's up, Miss Diane? Hey, plus size baddie. Keto coffee. I think it has less caffeine. When I was on keto coffee before, I liked it. I did. I liked it a lot. Mm-mm. Now this is probably more like it. Right here, $14. Let me make sure they haven't started putting caffeine in it. Hmm. I have to look at that later. Let's see, Leo. What's up, Harold? Harold, hey, Clarinetta. So, Harold, how are you liking living in Olive Branch? Have you gotten you a house in Olive Branch and all that good stuff? I'm trying to see some. Why won't they let me see the ingredients? Ooh, that's hazelnut flavor. What are the ingredients? Please don't. No added sugar. Good. Please don't let it have caffeine in it. No. No caffeine, please. Um, I don't think it has caffeine in it. Mm. Is Harold still in here? Hey, it's all in the making. Yolanda, HD Bully, Cecilia. So y'all, what's the word? What's going on? I know y'all sick of me today because even though I've been up, I get up early because I've been having to go out and work. I actually stay in South Memphis now. I have a place. You stay in South Memphis? Well, that's not bad. S- So, what? I would ask you what area in South Memphis. I'm scared to ask you. You don't have to tell me the streets. I just want to know what area. Y'all listen. I had a case today. I'm finished with it. I had a case. I've been working a case in South Memphis. Hey, Leon. I had been working a case in South Memphis. I promised to God, I had said, I was like, Lord, I don't, because I don't want to seem so out of touch. I had not, it was certain stuff that I had not seen in a long time. But when I was up there on those streets, when I was up there, I was, I don't know, I just was not scared at all. I wasn't. I wasn't scared. I see we're doing a lot of, it's still a lot of older houses and on down some of those streets, but I see like off of South, Parkway, they're starting to build. You stay off of Mallory on, so that's around Third Street. So you staying off of around Third Street, going Mallory, yeah, that's off of Third Street, right before you get to Westwood. I was in the trenches. We was working in the trenches. We have been working in the trenches for the last few days, around around like around like Texas Street and all of that. Um, and which I'm starting. I'm happy that, because I never hung out in that side of South Memphis. Like, that's the trenches for real. Like I told y'all, I hung out on the other end, because that end was the trenches, trenches, trenches. I got the opportunity because they was like, yep, not too far. Yeah, not too far from Mississippi. I got the opportunity to see, because I didn't know that they had opened Kansas Court back up. I remember years ago, my cousin had lived in Kansas Court. That was years ago, like 25 years. And they used to have baseball games and stuff. And then they closed Kansas Court down for a long time. So somebody came in here and was like, they opened Kansas Court back up. I was like, people live in them? They said, yeah. Because I remember, like, the last time I was on that end of South Memphis, Kansas Court was closed down and the apartments was just there. But I mean, they don't, I mean, they look the same. They're still orange, or I believe that's orange or something like that. But I guess they look better. Okay, I guess they look better. I started to see a lot of the houses, like they're rebuilding the homes and stuff, making them more up to date brick homes. I like that. Now the streets we were down, they need to, you know, they need to do that with those houses. But now let me just say this: those houses are still on. The people own those houses still, so probably have no mortgages or nothing. I hope if they ever pass away, I hope their children don't let the houses go in taxes. Yeah, I had appointments this morning. Hey, I hate to miss a lot. Yeah, I was up early. I had to get out and work. Then I left where I was at working too late because I was supposed to go to the dentist. I don't know why in the world they consistently having to prep me for my braces. I'm just starting to think now they just want to get my all the money they can get. They already get ready to get a lot of money putting the damn braces on my teeth. But I'm tired of going to consultations. We need to take another picture of this, and that lady. Just put my braces on my teeth. And let me get my journey started so I can put them on and take them off. It's cold 50 here. It was 70 yesterday. Yeah, the weather is starting to drop here too. The weather is starting to drop. So then I had to get back out. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. I had to get back out and work this afternoon. And then I had to meet my client. And yeah, I had to meet my client. I like working for him. He's a real cool guy. He's a really cool guy. He I'm gonna miss working for him when I go into training because I got to go into training this month. I'm gonna miss working for him. I like working for him. I was like, I like working for him. But he be into everything. I promise. They get ready to send him over to India. I said, Lord have mercy. And he all excited about it. I said, I'm telling you, some people just, he was like, oh yeah, they get ready to send me over into India to do some investigative work. I was like, you want to go over there? It was like, yeah. I was like, okay. Thank you, Clarinetta. Um, I don't like it when it gets cold, but it has not been really, really cold. And I'm gonna have to. It looks like I'm gonna have to definitely be out in the be active, because normally in the wintertime I hibernate. I try to do as much work. I overwork myself in the summertime and in the spring. So when it gets real cold, I turn down cases. I don't have to get out, but um because I go into training, I'm gonna have to be out. I'm gonna have to be active in the damn wintertime. Isn't that something? Who is this calling me? I won't be recognizing these numbers. Hello. Okay, y'all, I'm back. Hold on. This is the same guy that keep calling my phone. Hold on, y'all. Mm. Anyway, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me look at something. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me, okay? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button for me. Okay. Let's see. Cecilia says, Teresa K, I do understand about the weather because the state of Michigan has bipolar weather. Yeah, I'm sure it's starting to get really cold in the north. It starts getting colder in the north and the east real early. It starts to get cold in the north and the east real early. So mm-hmm. Hold on, y'all. Let me see some. Lord have mercy. Teresa K. Teresa, how's your husband doing? How's your husband doing, Teresa? Mm. Hold on for a second, you guys. I'm looking at something. Get back, get back, get back. I'm trying to figure out why this guy keep calling my damn phone. And I guess he in the bushes because he starts calling when I come on live. And it's not the first time he's called me. Four, two, six. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know me. 5031. Called me yesterday. Call me again. Person registered to the number is a sex offender. I'm gonna tell you motherfucking niggas something. Cause see, I know my information was sold. Well, let me tell you bitches something. I know a lot of you, okay, are mentally ill. Okay, I know you motherfuckers are mentally ill. Do not call my phone. You keep your sexual offender ass over there. Do not call my shit. Don't play with me. Now, this number, I was looking at this number consistently calling me, and I've been getting missed calls. Okay. And I was tracing back the names and stuff and the history of what it who been using that damn number. And the person that mostly uses it is a sex offender. Do not call my shit. You need to find you somebody else to whack off on, because I'm not the one. Okay. Oh, it don't make no sense how crazy people are. Teresa K says, yes, God is good. I'm glad he didn't take my husband away from me. But anyways, you guys, other than that, what's been going on? Other than that, what's been going on? And Cecilia says, I can dig it. I love the Detroit area. Yeah, I don't like when it gets like areas that have like the 4 seasons and it get really cold. I don't like that. When it gets really, really cold, and I mean, but here's the thing that I don't like. We always get snow in our area. Okay. We always get snow in our area around February. We start to have ice storms and stuff. I hate that. When it gets that bad, having ice storms and all of that crazy stuff. T, you heard from RIP Young Dolph, Grayface, and Cypress. Just want to make sure our brothers are okay. Grayface will pop up in here. I haven't seen rest in peace. Young Dolph came up in here maybe like 2 weeks ago. I think Cypress was in here today. When Cypress came in today, I think I was getting ready to go out. I was going off when Cypress was in here today. Mm-hmm. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, you all. He says, but I heard of it. Probably stop by next time we do a show. Meech home. So I'm sure Meech has been staying out of the way though since he's been home, right? You haven't heard anything about has Meech did any interviews or anything like that? You don't hear anything about Meech. You don't hear anything about him since he's been home, which is a good thing. Well, at least I haven't heard anything about him. Hold on, you all. Let me see something. Just give me a few minutes. Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to send somebody a number to trace. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. HD Bullet says just some pictures, his teeth done. Okay, yeah. He hadn't been doing any interviews, which is a good thing because I'm sure they're watching him. He just needs to stay on out the way. And he just needs to stay on out the way. Okay, now we're cooking with fish grease. Now we're cooking with Crisco. Here we go. Let's see what we got. Y'all give me 2 more minutes. I promise y'all I'll be finished. Yes, I already traced it. I sent you the name that it came back to. Hmm. Hmm. Mm-mm. Mm. Mm. Oh, Lord. Y'all, people are so weird. People are so weird. I promise you. People are so weird. Mm-mm-mm. Anyways, y'all. It's September. Big Meech has been on my Facebook page getting his teeth done, manicures, pedicures, getting himself together so that he can make his big debut. Mm. Well, I kind of hope Big Meech stay out the way because the moment he starts doing a lot of interviews and stuff, all it takes is for him to really just start talking. People take that and twist it. People take what you say and they will twist it. You know, they allow on you too. It ain't nothing for a person to allow on you. A lot of people just do it as second nature. Mm-mm. Hey. Stop. Stop being mean to him. Stop. Anyways, you guys, let's see. Clarinetta says you started so right now. I'm gonna stop by Family Dollar on my way. Listen, I stopped at the Family Dollar. Y'all, I went back to the Family Dollar today. I went back to the Family Dollar today, and y'all, I got some reindeers. They had some like silver sparkly reindeers, and it's so pretty that I mean you could just use them as decorations all year round. I got some more little ornaments to hang on my fireplace. I had got already got my nephew and my grandbaby a stocking to put on the fireplace, and I'm gonna fill it up with candy. And I was like, I need to get my other little nephew a stocking too, Julian, so that I could fill their stockings up with candy. And I just love the way. And I bought a small little tree to put on my coffee table, and it glitters. So I'm not putting up a big tree because my dogs ain't, my dogs would knock it over. So I decided to just decorate like around my house, you know, with little small things that would be easier for me to take down. I'm not putting up any lights like the bows that I bought. They already got lights on them. I put the battery in them, and they just start blinking and lighting. I got them on the fireplace. I got them, just in little places around the house and stuff because you could pin them up on the wall. So, um, yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. Rather than putting up a big tree and all of that, then have to worry about taking it down and the dogs jumping in and knocking the damn tree over. I know I'll be thinking about you when I buy some cookies in the morning. T, you got to try the shortbread Christmas cookies in the red box. Ooh, okay. I don't think I've ever tried those. I don't think I've ever tried them. I've tried some shortbread. I like shortbread cookies. So y'all, this is gonna be a a festive week, I guess, Friday. Now, I'm trying to think what I gotta do Friday. I got a lot of things I gotta do Friday. So we will I guess we'll have to do some commentating whenever I get home Friday about what happened in court with Cornelius, because I don't think I'll be at home that morning. Stop. Hey, stop. Y'all need to leave him alone. Y'all picking on him and he got mad. So have you all started buying your Christmas and your Thanksgiving food? Listen, y'all. When I went to the cash saver. I love sweet potatoes. I bought so many sweet potatoes, it's ridiculous. Like I bought 2 bags full of sweet potatoes. I was like, I run out of sweet potatoes because I always like to make yams. I always like to make just like cut the sweet potato open because I'll just make a baked sweet potato and put butter and cinnamon in it. But I mostly like to just cut them up and make some really good yams and stuff. And so I bought 2 bags because I was like, I want to do sweet potato cornbread. And then I was looking at this YouTube channel and they were making sweet potato muffins. But I think I'm gonna just continuously I'm gonna do the sweet potato cornbread because I do cheesecake muffins. And my mama said she has bought so much. My mama my mama told me the other day, she was like, I already got my bucket of chitterlings. So she already got her chitterlings and but I used to eat them when I was a little girl. When I was younger, I don't eat chitterlings anymore. I haven't eaten chitterlings in so long, in many years. Ooh, he says, I'm ready for my aunt's famous German chocolate cake. My dogs love sweet potatoes and they are good. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to start giving the puppies sweet potatoes, boiling them and giving it to them because I buy so many sweet potatoes because I love sweet potatoes. I love to cook them. Yes, open chat always equates to food because that's what it's coming up the holidays. That's what we women do on the holidays. We like to cook. We like to write out our menu and decide on what we're going to cook for the holidays. I know we be saying that we don't want to cook and we tired or whatever, but we be looking forward to all the food be bought up in the store because we be looking forward to cooking all that food for the holidays. I'm doing a lasagna soup, my sweet potato cornbread. My mom asked me to do my Arabian pasta. I'm gonna do that I'm gonna do that for my mama and for me and whoever else wanted. And I thought about doing a small thing of chicken spaghetti, but I don't know. I'm gonna do the lasagna soup for Thanksgiving. I'll probably do a small pan of chicken spaghetti for Christmas. And I'm going to do my honey garlic chicken. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna season my chicken up real good as I always do, and I'm gonna put it on the grill, and then make my sauce, my honey garlic sauce, and just put it all over the chicken. Because normally I bake it. Normally I bake it, and then I put the chicken on a bed of rice and the sauce, and be really good. But I think I'm gonna grill it this time, and then put my honey garlic sauce. And the honey garlic sauce is just easy. All you have to do is I take honey, of course. I put garlic, minced garlic, um, a tablespoon of soy sauce, a tablespoon of ketchup, and you just mix it up, and it be so good. Of course, put the honey in there, and you put it all over the chicken, and it be so good. Season your chicken up really good. Most people, and not like me when it, because I be using. I love to try all kinds of seasoning. So a lot of people use, garlic, and which is good. The garlic powder, the onion powder, the salt, and the pepper. Because I don't really put salt in my food because I don't like salt. I put a lot of other seasonings because I like flavor. I use all of that with the subtraction of salt. I use Sazon seasoning and anything else. I think I'm gonna put my orange pepper on it this time because it gives it like a Caribbean vibe. Anyways, but my mom already said that she cooking a lot of food, so I probably don't need to make all of that food. I may just need to make like one thing because my mom cooking a lot of food. And she was like, I wasn't intending on cooking all that food. I said, well, what you buy it for then? If you weren't intending on cooking it. I just overbought. I said, okay. She said, I just overbought. Um, I ain't did nothing now. You mad? Cause I Ooh, y'all. I'm so tired. Listen, y'all, I think about that case was on because we serve subpoenas too. We serve too. So we had to we was working a case where we had to get this guy served up in South. I told y'all I ain't gonna say the exact street, but it was around like on the other end of South Memphis, like around Texas Street. So we have been waiting on that guy and waiting and waiting. His wife was talking about his wife was talking about I can't get him served. He was running from the divorce papers, y'all. Y'all would if listen, we got up there early this morning. I've been tired trying to chase that crazy ass guy down. We got out there early. With these he come pulling up. She said he be over his girlfriend house, but don't want to sign a divorce paper, don't want to get served. As soon as he got out of that car, we walked up to him. He got defensive because we up there around Texas Street in Florida and all of that. So he didn't probably thought we was trying to jack him or something. Y'all, when we told him what y'all serving me for, what's this? What case is this? I said, you being served, your divorce papers. Y'all, that man must have acted the biggest fool. Now she said he be coming from his. She told us he comes home early in the morning because he leaves out late because when he think I'm asleep and goes and spend the night with his girlfriend. So I can't understand why y'all that guy acts such a fool. Oh my God, he act a fool out of this world. Y'all men shouldn't do that type of stuff. Now he going laying up with his girlfriend and stuff. And then we serving what? What? What's this? Hitting the hood of the damn car. Yeah, he still love his life. He hit the hood of the car. Boom. I said, "Oh Lord, y'all, let's go. We need to let's go, cause I don't like the crazies." And then we in the trenches of South Memphis. Okay, we in the trenches where that was up there by Macmillan. All of he hit the car. Boom. You know what he mad for? He been with his girlfriend all night. I mean, screaming to the top of his damn lungs. I said, Lord have mercy. My nerves, I done got too old for this. And my nerves is real bad too. He said, ma'am, come here, ma'am, explain this. I said, so sir, I'm not an attorney. I'm just here to serve you. I'm not an attorney. Men, I'm talking about men, Mr. Parker. Y'all need to stop cheating so much. Thank you, Cordero, for becoming a member. He said, "Oh, okay. Well, y'all need to stop doing what y'all do." I don't know. Listen, women only do most good women only do what they do because men do what they do. It's always a retaliatory situation. Men do something and act like women don't have feelings, and then women retaliate. That's normally how it is. I'm trying to tell you what was. Yeah, see, y'all don't see. That's the. Oh, okay. I'm getting ready to get upset now, Mr. Parker. you know, I be getting upset. I get upset because I feel like men feel like they are not supposed to understand a woman's feelings. Y'all don't feel like y'all are supposed to understand our feelings. We're supposed to accept what y'all do and just have all that long suffering. We're supposed to long suffer. Even if he go out and cheat, make sure you cook that main breakfast in the morning. Now he gonna get I'm gonna hit him in the damn mouth, in the teeth, and knock his damn teeth out of his head. Okay, you don't want to understand me, but you want to go out and cheat and do all of that, and then I'm supposed to just take it and then turn around and say, "Listen, we got through the hard part. She really loved him. Deep down inside, she can't stand him because she's hurt because of all the pain that he put her through. I can't love no man that's committed to hurting me. No, I don't want to get through nothing with you. You hurting me. I don't like you." Whatever, Mr. Parker, whatever. Cordero says, don't nobody want to fool of Listen, listen. I don't have any brothers, but I grew up around. I had cousins, and they were in the streets. Um, they didn't like weak women. They did not like weak women, and a lot of them had some good girls, but they were so passive, and their mamas wanted them to marry them so bad, and they were good girls, and I didn't like the way they treated the good girls, and it was like they treated them dirt. They treated them any kind of way because they just let them. They just let them. Well, I'm gonna just keep praying for him to act right. Mm-mm. You gonna Negro, you got to go. I can't have you cheating on me. I could be a good woman to a man that allows me to be a good woman to him. I'm not gonna accept cheating. That's it. That's out of the question. And I see now more I see now more men are trying to get women to accept um them having more than one woman, being sister wives and stuff. I be hearing, I was looking at a channel the other day, and they was talking about that. You know, sister wives and how men in Africa had, so many wives and stuff. Ooh, I have to hold my tongue on that. I'm not accepting it. And they're gonna say women don't want to accept it because of their jealousy and they don't want to be a team. Hell no, we ain't gonna be no damn team. And if you got that type of mindset, we can't be together. I'm not teaming up with no woman. Listen. See, I don't talk about these subjects because it gets me upset. It gets me real upset. For men to even, that's an insult to me. And they tell the women, you selfish. You selfish if you don't want to share me. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that emoji is, and I'm glad I don't know coming from you, Mr. Parker. I'm serious. I don't even know what that emoji is. Clarinetta says, I'm the prize. The fuck you need to know. That's right. If you even thinking about having multiple women, I'm not the woman for you. I'm not the woman for you. And you're sure not gonna get me in a relationship and then start saying, then start that mess. Well, I was thinking, you love me, you let me do it. Okay, so now you got my feelings involved. You want to see how weak I am. Okay, so now what's gonna happen is we're not gonna be together. You're basically telling me you don't want me anymore. You want to go be with another woman. You want another woman. That's basically what you're saying to me. Because I'm not going to accept you being with another woman. That's really just an insult to me. And men do stuff like that and expect for women, you ain't strong. I can't stand that shit. You ain't strong. You ain't a strong woman, sis. If you don't want to stick around while I stay out and cheat, I'm taking care of home. You ain't a strong woman, sis. So, I mean, you want to emotionally abuse me, right? You think you're going to emotionally abuse me? I know it. I know it, Cordero. Men need to learn how to treat the women right that really loves them. If a woman show out with you, if you're doing something, it's because she loves you. If she don't have no emotions really about what you do, um, she ain't got no type of attachment to you. If she keeps coming back to you, she might be a provider because I hear a lot of women say, I don't give a fuck what he do as long as he run me my money. They love those types of women because she gonna freak him up. She'll do anything in bed. It ain't nothing she won't do. He said, I'm talking about my woman's just love me. Why you say that one? Why what she do? She be freaking me up real good in bed. I know my woman's just love me. I said, Lord, I just want to live on my farm. I want to get me a farm without the pigs and shit because I'm not. And see, that's another thing too. Yeah, I don't know. Our people just need to get better about things. Okay, if you already know, don't waste a woman's time. If you know that you want to have multiple women, if you know you want to have multiple women, hey, if you'll be able to tell right off if a woman is into something. That's why it's good to start talking about that stuff early on. Don't even waste that lady's time. If you already know you want to have like a sister wife thing going on. Cordero says, I started appreciating women early in life, watching my mama raise three boys alone. She kept herself up and left any man that disrespected her, us or her. That's right. Nowadays, men be wanting the women to choose the kids, to choose them over their kids. Yeah, I remember one day when I was working for the sheriff's office. It's a teller downstairs in the courts. So I went downstairs to the basement to the courts where the teller was to get some money. I was standing behind this guy and this woman here walked out of court, and they was in front of me. They was in front of me in the at the teller. I was standing behind her waiting for my turn, and she was pulling some money out of her account, and he kept saying, "You ain't got no more. You ain't got no more." She kept pulling money out. She said, I can't get all my money out because he kept saying, you ain't got no more than that. You ain't got no more than that. I need to pay my lawyer. You ain't got no more. You can't pull no more out. And she said, I can't pull out all my money. I got to keep some money in my account to feed my kids. You know, he said, bitch, I'm fighting for my life. And you sitting up talking about you got to buy them kids something to eat. Y'all, what? So she a strong woman, sis. If she do that right. If she sit up, first of all, I wouldn't. If I would have had to pay for his attorneys, I wouldn't even want him, his ass. He knew when he was. What was he out there doing? Surely he went out there getting no money. You know, if he was, if he needed her to pay for his lawyers, how come he couldn't pay for his own lawyers? He broke and disrespectful. Oh, that's a sick combination. Disrespectful and broke. That's a sick and that's disrespectful all by itself. Disrespectful and broke. And then she was doing it. She constantly you could tell she was a real passive woman. Oh, I'd have cussed out. Ooh. Mm. But that's what I'm saying though. This is the type of stuff that a lot of women put up with. And it's sad because I feel like a lot of men, it's unfortunate, but I feel like a lot of men want more women to be like that. That's why you have men that like just randomly don't have issues with just feeling like they can violate women. Women they don't even know they think that they can violate them. That's the reasons why I push it to the limit to let anybody know you're not gonna violate me and get away with it. But that's how more men are now. Not all of them, because there are men that are respectful. They stay in their own lane, and they got that old type mentality. But see, I grew up around real men. Baby, I used to hear my cousins say to women, baby, I don't want nothing you won't give me. But these men now have an obsessive, stalkerish, sick type mentality. I'm going to force myself in your life, and that's against the law. It's stalking. Okay. It's stalking. That's violating. And you have a lot of women like that too. A lot of women don't know how to accept rejection. They will demean themselves. They will demean their bodies. They'll do anything to win. Okay? They'll do anything to win. And the man Ben told you he didn't want you. Child, you know what the old people say, never let a person tell you they don't want you more than once. y'all. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. What y'all doing? Stop, stop, stop. The Black Barbie says at Tamara. Hey, the Black Barbie. What Mr. Parker at? All of a sudden he got quiet. Why Mr. Parker so quiet? Normally he be in here talking a lot of shit. Hold on for a second, y'all. Okay. Says, oh, he ain't done yet. Oh, so he back. Oh, he had gotten quiet. I thought he was gone. Y'all know he get mad and claim he leaving, but be in the bushes. And then pop back in. That's what he be doing. Oh, I never tried this, y'all. Chicken ranch. Chicken, keto chicken, bacon ranch taquitos. Ooh. Here's that recipe. Mm-hmm. Mr. Parker, what you talk about? Oh, Lord Jesus. Anyways, y'all. Mm-mm. Um, he says, she Johnson, what's up, gang member? She ain't no gang member. Lord, I tell you. Mm, mm, mm. Hold on, you guys. My client that I was telling y'all about having a yard sale, and I'm going because I need to whatever he's selling, I want to see about it. He real tender-hearted, so he probably selling everything he got for cheap. I told y'all about it that he called me and he was like he needed for me to do some investigative work for him. I was like, okay, cool. So he's a white guy, right? So, anyways, he was like, "Well, can you meet?" He sounded like such a hillbilly. Can you meet me? Can you meet me? He lives. Well, I won't say where he lives, but I ended up meeting him in the city that he lives in, right? And it's just right on the outskirts of Memphis. I ended up meeting him there, and so he was when he got there. He was like, he told me, he said, I'm going to be in a Escalade. And when I was looking for an Escalade, I pulled up in the lot and he got it. He said, oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm not in my Escalade. I'm going to be, I'm in my Suburban. I said, oh, okay. Yeah, I can see that now. And he said, oh, I don't have any cash on me and I forgot to bring my checkbook. My mind told me, he said, I just live right up there, up the street. I was like, okay. So I was looking at him. He was just this little frail white guy. Looked like he weighed about a buck 05. I said, well, God, if he tries something, I got my weapons on me. So he was like, if you want to, you can stay here because he saw I was hesitant. I was like, no, I'll trail you. So when we turned down this street and then we got to this gate. We got to this gate, right? So he was like, this is the reason why I was like, come go with me because I knew I had to get out and open the gate. And we went through that gate. I was looking, I was like, Lord, I didn't even know this was back here. I mean, it was gorgeous. Like all of the houses were so freaking beautiful. The water, everything. Okay. I said, I thought the water I live by beautiful. This is absolutely gorgeous. And so he everybody had a boat in the back of their house. And I said, I like your boat. I got out. He was like this, and he said, you want to come inside my house, my checkbook? I said, no. I said, sir, I don't mean no harm. I don't go in nobody's house. I said, that's just a rule of thumb. Oh, that's okay. I don't blame you. I said, but I love your house though. It's beautiful. I said, I don't go in nobody's house. I said, I like your boat. I went in his backyard. He was like, we don't get on it. We just got a boat because everybody else got a boat in the back of their house. We never get in this boat. I said, it's beautiful. Y'all can get it and just, I would get in it and just go in the middle of in the middle of the river, in the middle of the water. Shoot. But I said that to say this. When that man got out of his truck, that man looked like he had just he just looked thrown away. Now he was riding in a beautiful, and he because when he put up his driveway, he got all beautiful trucks. But just looking at him when he got out, you would think you probably would have thought that he was homeless. He had on some bobos, and Lord knows his clothes just looked like it came straight from out of the Goodwill. And that's what rich people do. It probably did. Ain't nothing wrong with the Goodwill clothes. But I said that to say this. I started looking at all because he was like, he said, you know, the realtor cry like. I said, yeah, I know that company. He said, that was Dick Likes house, Dick Likes house right there for many years. I think he's dead now. I said, oh, okay. And he said, are you familiar with Campbell's Soup? I said, yeah, I am. I'm familiar with Campbell's Soup. Everybody else. He says, the CEO of Campbell's Soup lives right there next door to me. I said, is that him sitting up there on the, because he was sitting out on the balcony. He looked like he would. And I was thinking about that. I was like, dog, I was like, he owns almost all of Horn Lake, Mississippi. All of the houses, because they buys them up in bulks. Because he was like, we just bought 50 houses, such and such, and he had me do some work for him. But I was thinking about that. I was like, dog, we as we got our priorities, and not just us, like all poor people. Hell, because we don't have a middle class anymore. We only rich or poor. Okay, we're only rich or poor, and I ain't rich, so we all in the same boat. We all poor right now. So I was thinking a lot of these black guys that rap, as soon as they get their money, they go get a necklace, a big chain, and put a big chain around their neck. They're not creating any generational wealth. This man and his father is buying up they own Horn Lake. A whole big old sectional neighborhood, they own them. Because he was like, I'm gonna have to give you a list of all my houses, because he had me watching something of all my houses so you'll know where to go. I said, okay. He was like, 'cause I don't remember all of the addresses to my houses. And so that man walk around with Walmart tennis shoes on, Amvex clothes, okay? And you pull up into his neighborhood, and he living next door to the Campbell Soup CEO and Dick Like that owns Cry Like, and all of them people in an area that's way back in the back, that's gated back in their city, that you wouldn't even ever even know was back there. I was like, dog. I was like, they don't care about all of that stuff. He didn't care about he didn't care about he looked like he was homeless to me. Okay, he didn't care about that, but I bet you that check didn't bounce that he gave me. And ain't now he gave me bounced. So that's why when he was calling me all the time, he didn't call me in a little while. He was like, he started saying, bill me. I need you to do such and such, bill me. I already knew I could bill him because I normally get my monties up front. I already knew I could bill him and I was going to get it. Okay. And I think, a lot of times we have covenant spirits because I asked him, I said, I would like for you to show me, because they were into a lot. I told y'all I got tickled. He was like, we're getting ready to, uh, we're thinking about me and some of my partners, my business guys. He was like, you may want to get in on it on the investment. We're thinking about building an underground restaurant. That's what we're looking into now. Now he said we're looking into building an underground restaurant. I said, oh, he was like, you're into investments, you may want to get in on that. I said, how much would that be? About 10 million. I changed the damn subject. It wasn't a damn thing I could do with that, but talk to God. I changed the subject. Wasn't no need even talking about that no more. Because shoot, 10 million. Oh, why would that man think that Okay, I am She Johnson. He says mega rich white folks don't care about clothes till it's time to care. Then they'll walk in Ralph Lauren and drop 10 stacks in late summer, then another 10 in late winter. Mm-hmm. Because when I told him I wanted him to, it's a somehow they was getting those houses real cheap because he was like one of those houses in his neighborhood. He said, I waited too late. He says, guess how much that house was for? I was like, that big old house over there? He was like, yeah. He's like, I was waiting because I felt like if I just waited like another couple weeks, it would go all the way down. He said it was 200 and something $1,000. I said, a house like that was 200 and something thousand. See, those are big, they're real estate investors. He was like, yeah. And I was like, if I waited a couple weeks, I would get them to go down some more. I probably could have got it for 100 and something thousand. He said, and then it sold. I said, how much did it sell for? He said, over $1 million. And I was like, how could you have gotten that house at 200 and something $1,000, and then the real estate agent goes and sell the house for over $1 million? I said, I want you to, if you don't mind, I would like for you to teach me about that, about what you all are doing. He was like, okay. He said, I told my dad that Tamara's wanted me to, I mean, he a real nice guy. Tamara's wanted me to show her how to do what we do um, in the real estate market. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down and I'm going to write everything out for you. I said, okay, I appreciate that so much. You see, his dad is his business partner. He had to run that through his father, his business partner first. And I think that's another thing when people oftentimes when people go into business together, they don't know how to respect their business partner. I guess his daddy felt like I wouldn't be a threat, Kel, because I can't even invest 10 million in the project, the underground restaurant that they trying to build. It's a underwater. Um, it's an underwater restaurant. It will be an underwater. He was telling me how they would do it. Like you can get on a boat. I mean, it was weird. He explained it to me, but they're wanting to do it over there by the Wolf Chase Mall. Yeah, I guess maybe he thought, $10 million. Shoot, you know what? I think about it. What you know is who you know. Because a lot of them may not have 10 million, but if you get around the right people, you sure can borrow it. If you know the right people, you could borrow it, okay, and get if they know they're gonna get it back and give it back to them with their interest. He ain't called me to do no work for him, and I'm going to call him. I'm gonna text him tomorrow and make sure he's doing okay. Mm. But yep, I thought about that. I was like, dog, the young men in rap, they get all of that money, and they go. The first thing they do is go buy a chain, and go buy Louis Vuitton, go buy Gucci, just so that they can get on their Instagram. I know their image sells, but they really need to be trying to do something real. Like they come across, they might go get a million or two real quick. They need to be trying to link up with businessmen like him. Because they talking about building an underwater restaurant. An underwater restaurant. Mm. I know y'all tired of me. I'm tired too, y'all. I think I'm getting ready to. Oh, I need to take a hot bath, and then I need to get into bed because I gotta get up early. I gotta get up real early in the morning. I gotta be over. I gotta go to Arkansas on a case tomorrow. Thank God that case will be over with in a day and a half because I don't like going to Arkansas on nothing. Okay, because Arkansas, the houses sit back up off of the roads, back off in a bush. It be off in the woods. All of the houses be off in the woods. And I'm not trying to talk bad about nobody from Arkansas, but with a lot of the houses in Arkansas, they look like that they still have to, you have to go outside to use the restroom. And and a lot of them. Okay, I don't mean no harm, but that's how that's how they're built. They just, I'm mad at the governor of Arkansas. I'm mad at the governor of Arkansas because the politicians and the governor don't put no money into that state. A lot of them invest town. That's just for image. The smart ones who are on a certain level invest their paper. I wish all of them would and go and make sure they um, pay all their mom, make sure that their mother and their parents are debt free once they, save so much. Because after you start saving and investing right, you really just live off of the interest. I remember Shaquille O'Neal was on years ago on the Arsenio Hall show, and they asked him how much does his NBA checks be, and he said, "I don't know. I haven't seen an NBA check in years. I don't know how much they be. I live off of my interest. I live off of interest of money. So I don't even know. I ain't cashed the NBA check in years." Anyways, you guys, I gotta get up and be out tomorrow. I'm trying to, and I've been working to make sure I finish everything because I go into training. I go into training next week. So I'm gonna also start doing a lot of videos so that I could upload my videos. Okay. And I'm gonna be getting on live as much as as much as I can. But once I come out of training, uh, they're gonna send me on assignment. So it'll be like sometime next year before things are back to normal. That's why I say I want you guys to and you keep your membership because when I go live, I'll upload some stuff in the members too. Okay. But I just know I gotta go and do some important training, and I'll be in that training for a while. Um, And yeah, I will. So that's why I say I want you all to get more into. I'm gonna start uploading shows on missing children and things of that nature. And then when some things happen within the, any case, the Young Dogs case or whatever, um, I'll be the first to get the information because that's how it is. Okay. And then I'll go into the members and put it into the members. That's how we do it. And but yeah, we're I'm going to do a lot of shows, pre-recorded shows, for the next few weeks that I am in training, because I know I'm gonna be tired. I know I'm gonna be real tired. Um, and then those shows, that's what I said we were gonna get back into anyways. And make sure you guys look at those shows, support those shows, and share those shows because I think it's important. That's my passion. It has always been to talk about children that go missing and cold cases, like cold case homicides and stuff. Like that has always been my passion, but especially missing children. Okay. And it's happening so much now. I was looking at some stuff a little bit earlier, and um I promise you it's happening more and more, and I'm surprised that it's not talked about as much. But more and more kids and young women are going missing. They're getting off of the bus, they're going missing, they're getting snatched up. um it's I'm gonna tell y'all what's so weird, what I don't like about what the police departments do. The police departments will know that it's something going on, but oftentimes they will not tell it to the media because it's happening in the black community, and that's the truth. I remember for many years there was a grapist. I have to say grapist, because you're not allowed to say the R word. There was a grapist in Binghamton. They never found out who he was. They never found out who he was. Every summer he would strike. Now he might be old and rotten now. Hopefully he dead. But every summer he would strike around the Binghamton area. And because it was happening in that was at that time. Now they might now because they regentrifying everything around that area. You see, it's not like it used to be. So if he strike again, they gonna find him this time. They definitely gonna find him. But they never found him, right? They never did. Um and which is so sad. But I was looking at um something that came down my timeline today, and it was talking about a young lady was talking to her sister. She was on her way home, and she took the route from work that she always did. She got off of the bus and walked the rest of the way home, which was a short distance up the road. And she has not been found. Okay, they found her purse on the road that she was walking on home, but she's been missing now for 3 months. So that lets you know that somebody has snatched her up, right? Somebody has done something to her. Lord have mercy. So, like I said, stuff like that has to be talked about. We gotta. I know it may not be interesting, but this is our community. Like we have to talk about our children and stuff that are consistently going missing. Okay, we have to talk about that. So, like I said, I know Cornelius goes to court on this Friday. I'll get the opportunity to talk about it. Okay, I will. Um, I have a busy day Friday, but I think he goes to court in the morning, and I'll get the opportunity to talk about it that morning before I leave. And but when Goban goes to court, I'll be in training. So once I finish, we'll probably get to talk about it. I'll upload a video or something on it. Because I know everybody is interested in what's going to happen with them. with Cornelius, it seems like to me Cornelius has already pleaded. He's just going for his sentencing, and we're going to see if Govan is going to go to trial. Govan's brother, or a guy that says he's his brother, because I don't know who his brother is, but he was a pleasant guy. He was cool. I didn't have no issues with him coming here at all, because he was very, whatever subject that I talked about. I mean, if I talked about what was, our community need help, he would be right in here. He would talk about whatever topic I talked about, right? He didn't come in here trying to shove anything down our throats. He never threatened me, not one time. I never picked up on that vibe. You know what I mean? Me talking about the Young Dogs case might have brought him to my channel, but he didn't have that vibe. I know when people are trying to intimidate me, I don't think that man was trying to intimidate me at all. I don't think that he was. I don't. I never get that. I could get a vibe on when people are trying to do something. I never got that vibe from that guy. And so he would take up for his brother, but that was his brother. I wouldn't have expected anything else. So, but I haven't seen him in here lately, but the last time he was in here, he did say that his brother is going to go to trial. I think that's what he said. That's if that's his brother, because I know people trolls. They'll troll in a minute. So we gonna see. Okay, we gonna see. Anyway, y'all, I got to get in. I got to go take me. I got to get in a tub before I get, because my eyes are getting heavy, and I gotta be up real early in the morning, because we gotta be over in Arkansas, where everything is about 60 years behind. Okay, and everything, all the houses in the damn bushes. Anyway, y'all, mm, I enjoyed y'all today. Okay, I want y'all to be safe. I do. I love you guys. All right, I'll talk to you later.